But first of all, we would like to chat with Mr. Kuntzelman. And please welcome him, Mr. Kuntzelman. How are you?
Hey guys, hi, nice to see you.
So, Mr. Kuntzelman, can you explain to us what's comprehensive internationalization?
Yes, when we look at AWC, one of the things we want to bring to higher education in the U.S., part of my job, is something we call comprehensive internationalization. Not just in one little spot, but let's have global connections in every aspect of the campus. So in the classroom, with our student activities and our interactions with the world. It's a very much a global community these days,
Right.
and we want to be very much more a part of it.
Do you think Yuma is a place with a strong global connection?
Well, I think it's got an awesome global connection. There's a tremendous number of immigrant citizens and permanent residents in Yuma. They bring a tremendous number of cultures from around the world here. I'm constantly surprised. We have international faculty, we have international staff, and a lot of our U.S. citizens have tremendous international experience, having traveled abroad and experienced other cultures. And so it's a and of course, we're on the border, so we're very
Right.
international with that aspect too as well.
Very true. How many students or international students do
Well,
this?
today we're hovering right around 60.
60.
We've been as high as 88 a couple years ago. We're I think with the economy and some of the success we've had with students, they've moved on faster than we can recruit them. So a big effort in recruiting to try to keep those numbers up there for us.
Are these students only athletes?
Oh, certainly not. I think we've probably, we meaning international students, because that's, I look after the international students. We've had international students pretty much sweep the math awards for the last,
Wow.
4 or 5 years.
So,
And we have international students on the Student Government Association and various clubs doing community service, so they're everywhere.
what are the most common countries for recruitment?
Well, we've got a really strong relationship with Vietnam. At one point, I think our highest population on campus was 40 from Vietnam.
Wow.
Currently, I think we're around a dozen of students from Vietnam. So they've been a very strong country for us. Japan, Mexico, Brazil, Nigeria is creeping up there. We have a lot of representation now from Africa. Last year we had 6 students from 6 different countries in Africa.
Oh, wow. Is there a reason why Vietnam is such a strong connection?
Yeah, I think so. In 2007, I spent a recruitment trip there and made personal contact and relationships with a number of higher education study abroad programs there, looking for placements in the U.S. for students. We developed a very strong and trusting relationship. So, and our reputation, I think, is strong too. The students succeed when they're here, and they're welcomed when they're here, and so. Word of mouth has kept it going, and that's been our strongest partnership.
Right. Have some students actually stayed here in the U.S. after their studies?
Well, it comes and goes. This year has been amazing. I've seen, I think, 4 weddings
4
since
weddings.
spring.
Wow.
Yes, people fall in love and start a whole new life, and that's. Often, though, most often our students will either go into, they earn a year of practical training, work authorization after they complete their degree. So we usually have a handful who do that for maybe they'll work for a year. But most students transfer to universities and go on for the bachelor's degree. That's the general goal of most international students.
Awesome.
And then I think a large percentage return to their home country and pick up their careers back there.
Awesome. We have a student with here, one of your students here with you, Dzung, is this correct? How are you?
Good.
Awesome. Where are you from?
I'm from Vietnam.
Vietnam. What part of Vietnam?
I come from the south. I was born in the north,
Okay.
but then when I was 2 years old,
Hmm.
we moved to the south to live there.
Okay.
Yeah, and I kind of have two culture from the north and the south.
Alrighty. What is your major here at
I'm studying
EDUC?
in business, financial.
Financial.
Yeah,
Okay. Awesome. Can you tell us a little about your country?
yes, it's a
Food, typical dish.
it's a nice, peaceful little country. So we got a famous food like pho. You know it?
Mm-mm.
It's a noodles. It's like a noodles,
Okay.
but with special like ingredients. So we call it pho,
Pho.
and it's the like unique in the world.
Awesome.
It is.
And we also
Probably going to be more popular than the taco.
It's
Yeah.
gonna catch up.
and we also have the fish sauce. You know that?
Mm-mm, not at all.
It's really like smelly, really bad. But when it comes to the food,
Right.
it comes really, really good with taste.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah.
Do you cook it with the side dish to it, or is just this? It's just the fish by itself.
Sauce.
Some
Fish
sauce.
sauce.
Fish sauce.
Fish sauce.
Oh, interesting. What is your favorite American food?
Pizza.
Pizza.
I knew that was coming. Yeah.
What? This is let's more of a serious question here. What is the biggest issue you faced while living away from home?
I think it's about the family.
Oh,
I really miss them.
so it's-
And the culture, we have to learn another language. So
Right.
it's kind of hard for me at the first time.
wow. How
Yeah.
long have you been studying the language, the
Uh,
English language?
I think I study, before I came to America, I studied about 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah.
I gotcha. For how long are you planning to stay here?
I think I'm gonna stay here for like 2.5 years more.
2.5
And I will
years.
come back to Vietnam.
Okay. Do you continue your career there, or?
I will continue career in Vietnam.
Awesome. Are you involved in any activities or clubs around AWC?
Now I am a vice president of the I team, the international team in AWC.
Wow. Tell us a bit of your
Um,
program.
Well, it was an accident that I am the vice president for the I
Uh-huh.
team. Like I came here to the school really early, and then the president hasn't come yet. So we need someone to take care of the work of the I
Uh-huh.
team. So I volunteered to be the vice president to get all the work done.
But I must say, he really carries the load and
Yeah,
and
I mean-
has earned the job.
Awesome. Awesome. How about the music in your country? Is there a specific genre?
Actually, we listen a lot, like around the world. We have
Okay.
all the music, and we have some traditional music, but it's not really popular.
Wow.
Yeah, I can't say it in English,
Uh-huh.
but it's
What is
like really old fashioned.
Old folk music. Okay.
Yeah,
Wow. So American music is still heard in your country?
yeah, it's really
It's
popular.
It's
And the Korean music,
Korean music as well.
I don't like them, but most of the teenage
Oh, okay.
they heard them a lot, and they like.
Wait, a lot of electronic music? you
Yeah.
said? Okay. For all those travelers out there, what would you recommend them to do in your country, like the must-do
Must do for my country.
in your country? Uh-huh.
Yeah, my country like pretty a mess now. It's like we're having a lot of trouble with China.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a lot of conflict.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the first thing is study, and then find a way out to talk with them. Something.
No.
The next time I go to Vietnam, though, I'm going to Dzung's hometown. Tell us a little about that.
Oh, it's a little coastal city, and it's
Coastal city.
cool round year.
Wow.
No hot, no cold. It's just cool.
Wow.
Yeah. And I live pretty near the beach, like 15 minutes walk there.
Beach raw.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I got the like from the sunsets from the beach. In
You got
in
your-
there we don't need to go outside. We just stay at home, and the atmospheres there
Mhm.
have sunsets,
Mhm.
so we just like darker than other place in Vietnam.
Ah, great. So the climate there is a little humid.
Yeah, kinda.
It's great. What snack do you miss the most?
Uh, I miss I miss the food in Vietnam.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a specific snack you you eat
No.
when you're out there? No, you
I ate a
eat
lot.
everything.
Yeah, everything.
What is one thing you're going to miss the most? A general thing.
General?
We talk about your family.
Yeah, my family have 4 people. I
Yes,
have
4
one little brother and my parents.
Mhm.
Yeah, and they're pretty old now, so I need to finish my class up my school real fast to come back.
As soon
Take
as
care of them.
possible. Wow. Wow, very neat. Why did you choose to study here in the U.S.?
I think it's have the best education system in the world.
Really?
So I try to learn all the things.
Do you think your way of thinking and vision of life has changed as a result of living and studying here?
Yeah, I feel more confident and like open up to people. I'm not really like friendly in Vietnam.
Okay.